Can anyone steal the show at Wimbledon from the champions themselves? Prince George and Princess Charlotte just might have done it, and left everyone talking long after the final point. The young royals made a surprise appearance on Sunday, joining Prince William and Catherine, Princess of Wales, for the men's singles final on centre court. The family took their seats in the royal box as Jannik Sinner faced off against Carlos Alcaraz. Yet while the players battled it out on the grass, the cameras kept returning to the family of four, capturing moments of charm and quiet humor between them that had the whole stadium smiling. At just 10, Princess Charlotte looked completely at ease amid the grandeur of Wimbledon, sitting straight-backed beside her mother and taking in every moment. But the heat of the July afternoon soon caught up with her. She and Catherine were spotted fanning themselves gracefully, each stealing glances at the other and exchanging shy little grins as they tried to keep cool. It was a picture of understated elegance, mother and daughter in perfect step. Not to be left out, 11-year-old Prince George, who sat to Catherine's other side, soon followed suit. At first, he looked serious, leaning forward with his hands clasped as he watched the rallies. But then, noticing his mother and sister fanning away, he picked up on the cue, reaching for his own program to join them. The sight of George gamely fanning himself brought an audible chuckle from those nearby. For all the weight of royal expectations on his young shoulders, here he was, just a boy trying to cool down on a summer afternoon. Their younger brother, 7-year-old Prince Louis, was notably absent, but the elder two more than held the fort. Charlotte's outfit was a sweet nod to tradition, a cream dress with black-edged ruffles running neatly down the front, simple yet timeless. George, meanwhile, was every inch the young prince in a sharp navy suit jacket and color-coordinated tie, his hair neatly parted. Between them, they struck just the right note of formality and youthful innocence. Catherine herself looked luminous in a soft blue short-sleeved dress, her signature long curls loose and catching the breeze as she leaned down to speak to Charlotte, or to murmur something to George that made him crack a rare, shy smile. William, ever watchful and steady, sat next to his son, applauding politely and chatting quietly to the children as the match wore on. The outing came hot on the heels of Catherine's solo appearance the day before, at the women's singles final. As she arrived to loud cheers from the crowd, she laughed lightly and admitted to a fan nearby, "I'm so nervous." It was a rare glimpse of her own emotions, and perhaps a reflection of how much these events still mean to her personally, beyond the royal duty. On Sunday though, with her family by her side, there was no sign of nerves. If anything, the Princess of Wales seemed more relaxed than ever, taking visible pride in Charlotte and George as they adjusted to the royal spotlight yet again. As the match drew to a close, it was clear the day wasn't just about the tennis. The sight of Charlotte watching attentively, George leaning close to his father, Catherine sharing a quiet word with her daughter, all framed by the sunlit grandeur of centre court, these were the moments people would remember. Amid the roar of the crowd and the thunder of rackets, the Wales family reminded everyone that even within the pageantry of the monarchy, there are still genuine, relatable glimpses of family life. Shy smiles, fidgeting in their seats, sharing knowing looks in the heat, the children showed poise well beyond their years, yet never lost that youthful spark that makes them so captivating to watch. For many, the question was no longer who won the championship, but just how long Charlotte and George can keep stealing hearts each time they step into the royal box. At Wimbledon that day, they were already champions in their own right. If you enjoyed this story and don't want to miss more royal moments just like this, make sure you like this video and subscribe to the channel. It really helps us bring you more of the stories you love.